And you put your hand up, sir, right? You're right in front and I'm trying to look at the back. So, Narayanan Saab, since you are here, why don't you speak what is this Bharat tap?
Yeah, actually, not very much detail. Bharat tap is basically to save water and then how to use the water and with very efficient, and then what all the water efficient fixtures where we can incorporate these devices. So basically we have done an IS code on this, sir.
Very good. I wanted this much only. Thank you very much. Now you see, water efficiency. So what it is, the government of India has launched this very recently and they are fixing it on every tap. Our taps which we are using are in full flow. Am I right or wrong? बाथरूम में जाते हैं हम और टॉयलेट्स में हम फुल फ्लो पे करते हैं. आप समझ रहे हैं? कोई फुल फ्लो पे नहीं करता तो बताए हाथ ऊपर खड़ा करके. एवरी टाइम यू आर यूजिंग द वाटर इट्स इन फुल फ्लो. मैंने अपने ऑफिस में बड़ी मजेदार बात बताता हूँ आपको. मैंने अपने ऑफिस में ताबिशी इज हेयर फ्रॉम माय ऑफिस एंड कोलीग्स. अबाउट 1 month बैक आई वाज सीइंग द वाटर बीइंग, लोग गिलास लेते हैं, पानी पीते हैं, आधा फेंक देते हैं. तो मैंने उसको पकड़ लिया. मैंने कहा यार तेरे को पता है तू कर क्या रहा है, इसकी वैल्यू मालूम है. तो that's what I'm going to talk here, because Majumdar ji has laid every emphasis on what water you recycle and treatment is concerned. I've only got 5 slides and I'll just take it, but let me complete the story. मैंने अपने लोगों को कहा, मैंने कहा यार बाथरूम में जाओ, 2 bathrooms में you put the tap on full flow. जितना है उसको पानी को नीचे पकड़ो, 1 मिनट में कितने लीटर आता है वो पकड़ो. Then I said to the same set, 2 different teams. तो दूसरे को कहा कि तू फुल फ्लो शावर को कर, शावर का पानी पकड़ो कितना आता है, and then measure it up. Now one of the teams said 14 liters through the shower in 1 minute and 10 liters from the tap. So this was the comparison I was trying to help them. मैंने कहा हम, दूसरा व्यक्ति ने भी लगभग यही बोला. तो मैंने कहा अब इसको शावर को हाफ स्पीड पे करो जिसमें हम यूज करते हैं, तो उसमें कितना पानी जाता है. दैट वाज अबाउट 6 liters. So what I'm trying to tell you is the water efficiency, what Mr. Narayanan was trying to talk. If we put these little taps in, there is a little sprinkler system. The water is reduced by 45%, I think so. 45% water you are reducing. Huh? Aerators, right. So what I'm trying to emphasize and what Dr. Garg has put this talk here, that हमें पानी की कीमत ही नहीं पता. हमें पानी की कीमत, अरे पानी तो बेकार है, सरकार का काम है. कहाँ है म्युनिसिपल कमिश्नर? लगाओ इसको कंप्लेन. पानी की कीमत नहीं है सर हमारे पास, क्योंकि हमें दिक्कत नहीं है पानी की. आप जाके जो थार डेजर्ट में बैठे हैं ना, उनको पूछो पानी की दिक्कत. वहां जाके मैं पानी पे बहुत काम किया हूं. 20 साल तक मैंने बहुत सारे पानी पे, एफिशिएंसी पे ज्यादा काम किया. आप जाके देखिए बाड़मेर में, उनके नीचे इतने बड़े बड़े टैंक्स हैं, वो सारा रेन वाटर हार्वेस्ट करते हैं, और वो किस तरह से डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन करते हैं वो देखने वाली बात है. आई वॉज टॉकिंग टू विवेकानंद जी. विवेकानंद जी, पुट योर हैंड अप. सो यू नो ही इज फ्रॉम द पावर सिस्टम. आपको मालूम है किसी को कि पानी जब अपने घर में आता है वो कितनी बार पंप होता है? It's 7 times. Am I right, boss? 7 times the water is pumped on your place. आपके घर में आता है और हम उसको इतना बुरी तरह से ट्रीट करते हैं. मैं आपको नहीं कह रहा हूँ, प्लीज डोंट टेक मी रॉन्ग. मैं तो ये कह रहा हूँ कि you should spread this message. I'm going to give you, there is a small book I will leave you. This is all about low carbon lifestyles. This is only calculations. Only calculations. It was released by Government of India in COP 21 in Paris. This was really appreciated by the world all over. And we have given 50 small things with which you can save. अगर आप पानी सेव करते हैं, आप खाली पानी नहीं सेव करते. विवेकानंद जी पावर भी तो सेव करते हैं, pumping. And when you are saving power, you are saving carbon emissions, because that power is generated through thermal or through whichever sources. So you are saving carbon, and that is what the calculations are given here. In this book, I'll leave it. Those who are interested, they may not have copies, tell us, and we will give it to Dr. Garg. He will send this soft copy to everybody. Let's go to the next slide. I've already taken 4 minutes. Let me know, and I'll close it. I thought the most important direction which we need to know, what the minister said today in the morning, is a fantastic. He said all the departments have been consolidated into one, which is Jal Shakti Ministry. Can you imagine? I was there 2 days back. She was also there. And they have allocated 350 crore, 3,54,000 crores of rupees for water in this plan. Can you imagine? And they are looking for NGOs. They are looking for civil society organizations. They are looking for companies. That meeting we were there, they were trying to see, ask people, give a thematic area. There were 7 thematic areas which included all about water, Dr. Saab, and what you said. And they were all saying thematic areas and geographical areas you give us. So this is what is there with you. I don't need to explain what is Jal Jeevan Mission. You can go to the Google and do it. But it is all about potable tap water. Adequate quantities. Now just mind your word. Adequate quantities, quality, and that sustains. That is what is most important. I don't know how much you have ever anticipated that how much water I am using. We have never thought, because हमें पानी में आता है 6 से 4 आ रहा है, चलो पंप करो, नहाओ, धो, इधर फेंको, गिर रहा है. I've taken half a glass, I drank the other, and the rest goes into the bin. In my house, for the last 20 years, we don't put a drop of water out. Every water drop is saved. Next. So these are the steps of augmentation. I just wanted to give this choice to you. I want each one of us to stress, it is my house, my city, my water, my responsibility. We just want to give it and pass it on. I'm not going to talk everything what Dr. Majumdar talked, because I knew that when he's there, I just need to be silent on those thoughts, and you really did a good job, sir. Time was a constraint. Aquifire mapping was said in the morning. You know how much? We have a limit created by Government of India, 135 urban litters per capita per day. And 55, am I right, Dr. Saab? इतना ही है. आप ये देखो कि अर्बन में जो लोग रह रहे हैं उनको ज्यादा दिया गया है. क्यों भाई? मैं इसके सवाल का आंसर सोच रहा था, क्यों ऐसा है? So one has to really start thinking, this is a very high figure which we are using, and I openly say this. Next. Recycling and reuse. 2 billion people live in water-stressed countries, which is expected to be excavated to some regions, and climate change is putting a great impact. So is the population, which was said in the morning also. 2 billion, we are running to about 7, I think so 7.2 or 7.5. Nitin, I think so you have better figures than me. Microbial contamination, which Dr. Majumdar also said, is really a big problem in drinking water. We are just picking up. हम ये जो चाय पीते हैं ना कप में, जो छोटे-छोटे इतने कप मिलते हैं, हम सब बड़े मजे से चाय पीते हैं उनमें. और वो जाके बड़ी दुकानें हैं, क्या नाम है उनके, I don't want to take the names of the companies. We go and take big coffees in beautiful glasses. You know what? It has plastic coating inside. Am I right, Samir? It has very thin, which is 2 microns, 4 microns. उसमें हम चाय पी रहे हैं, वो 80 डिग्री के पानी, वो मेल्ट कर रहा है उसको, और मेल्ट करके वो साइड में जब आप चाय पी रहे हैं, तो उसमें बुलबुले आते हैं, little. And you think it is because he is pouring the tea for you. It is not because pouring the tea for you, it is because of the plastic inside. And that is what is microplastic. Anything less than 2 to 4 mm is a microplastic, and that's going in our bodies. I don't know which cells it is settling in. Samir will be a better person to tell, but it is certainly getting into it. Water is pumped to build the pressure. and that requires electricity. I already said you. Please, 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 very strongly put a focus across that every drop of water, we have lived our life, but my grandchildren, when they come to my age, or even beyond me who are here, they will have a real problem. And that's what I want we should not get into. Next slide. Provocative thoughts. Now, these are for you all to think. First, plug the wastage in supply systems. हमारे यहाँ, जहाँ भी आप जा रहे हैं, you know, in Delhi, the urban poor is about 60-40 की ratio है. Urban poor in our city, slums जगह जगह हैं. वो supply लेना उसको तोड़ देते हैं बीच में और नलका लगा लेते हैं. और हम में से कोई उसको नहीं देखता है, वो रोज जा रहा है पानी. This is a big issue in water. So both in urban and rural contexts. मैंने खुद कई बार जाके बातें की हैं, कहा है, actions हुए, नहीं भी हुए. Water use efficiency, urban and rural agricultures. Water seen by a government problem. Why? Why is it a government problem? It is a citizen's problem. It is a problem for each one of us. We have to contribute it. We don't take it, we take it a very lenient approach. पानी लिया, बोतल फेंक दिया, पानी के साथ फेंक दिया. मैं प्लास्टिक्स पे काम कर रहा हूँ समीर के साथ, और हम दोनों इकट्ठे काम करते हैं. Mandatory, treated and recycled water to be used. He was talking all about microbial treatments in horticulture, not fresh water. मेरी अपनी सोसाइटी में प्रॉब्लम है. मैं नारायण साहब से बात कर रहा था, मैं कह रहा था साहब मेरे को ये आपकी कल ही बात कर रहा था मिनिस्ट्री में, कल मिनिस्ट्री में जाके बात कर रहा था कि हमें कहाँ से वो लेना है. वो कहते जी प्लम्बिंग इंस्टीट्यूट से जाइए. Here I meet the CEO. Focus on water budgeting. We really have to come to focus on water budgeting, sir. जिसको पानी नहीं मिलता है ना, उसको जाके पूछिए क्या दिक्कत होती है. आपका पानी 2 दिन बंद हो जाए ना, तो हल्ला मचा देते हैं हम. बिजली बंद हो जाए तो हल्ला मचा देते हैं, बट हमारा रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी कोई नहीं है. So all households energy and water efficiency have to be adopted. मैं कभी कभी बात करता हूँ, I'm digressing a little bit. Do I have 1 minute, sir? Okay. So, you know, I work on efficiency, and efficiency does not mean on water only. हम अपने घर में प्रेशर कुकर हैं दे रहे, हम सारे प्रेशर कुकर पे काम करते हैं. We never think of that poor people also need pressure cookers. They are using wood lots, and they are using it open for fire. The fire is open stoves. The energy loss is taking all 3 ways. The energy loss is taking in the cooking also. So, you know, these are the issues which are really, we are grappling with. Next slide. Many thanks. I think I'll skip this slide. He's already said it. It's all about, I can read it quickly for you. Different levels of treatment technologies are required at different ways of systems. And that's already said by him. But for example, medical, electronic, manufacturing, food processing, deionized water is essential ingredient. Now, are we really looking that they are there? Has the standards been there? Has the verification systems been there? Who is verifying? What are the standards? इस पे BIS स्टैंडर्ड लगा हुआ है, राइट? पर हम कभी नहीं देखते हैं. कोई खाने के प्रोडक्ट पे हम देखते ही नहीं है कि हम कोई चीज़ को देख रहे हैं कि वो नॉन BIS है. Anyway, I'll stop here and thank you very much, please.